It's pitch dark, and bam, here we go, right? It definitely starts in the most powerful setting, as you can see, right? And this is that same trail that I showed you during the daytime. Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today we're doing another quick unboxing. Just got this package here. Not exactly sure who it's from or where it's coming from, so we're about to find out together. Doing the honors today, I got the Fintiso Harpe, and I just did an unboxing on this bad boy here recently in the channel. This thing is beautiful as can be. Button lock, thumb stud deployment, reverse flick here, 14C28N drop point blade with the beautiful blue aluminum scales there. Really nice. Really been enjoying carrying this one here quite a bit. And of course, this knife and every other product that you see in this video. Not sure what this is. Could be a flashlight, could be a knife. Every product that you see in this video will be linked down below in the description and also in the pinned comments as well. It does help out the channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. All right, it's looking a lot like a flashlight, LED flashlight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's take a look. And I believe this one's coming from our good friends over at Temu. They recently reached out and said, if I wanted to check out some of their products, I figured, hey, why not? It doesn't hurt to see if they have anything of value over there. And they send these in, as well as a few other products that have already been featured here in the channel. It looks like this one actually has a brand. This is a Lighting Experts WARSUN LED flashlight. So again, shout out to Temu there for sending this in for me to check out. And today's video is sponsored by the like button, guys. Please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps out this video a ton. Anyways, back to the unboxing. So let's see, model X609 WARSUN, a flashlight designed for enthusiasts with high brightness, wide coverage, and long range. Ample battery life, doubles as a power bank. That's pretty neat to have that feature, right? Doubling as a power bank, adapts to various situations with ease, right? Climbing, camping, hiking, emergency repairing. There we go. It is made overseas in China. Yeah, the basic stuff there. Let's go ahead and open up this bad boy here, right? Gonna get that harp to go ahead and undo that seal there. And let's take a look, all right? Bam, here we are. We got the instructions, right? Important notes. Lampe de la poche LED. Right, that's my French right there. I don't even know, by the way, what language that even is, but I'm sure this one comes in different languages. Of course, Chinese, which is my native language. Look at that right there. Look at, and boom, right, nice little outline. There you go. You got the user manual at the top, and then some other languages here. That's interesting. We got USB charging, side light, front light, switch, and clip. All right, good stuff. We'll discover that ourselves. We got a charging cable here, typical USB to USB-C. All right, and here is the flashlight, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! First impression, I mean, it's got some heft to it, right? Definitely feeling that weight there a little bit. So I know this is all aluminum construction going on here. Definitely got a rugged feel to it, which I'm digging already. And this is a mounting. I got a little mounting port right here, like for my tripod gear and such. I know they have the same thread pattern, so it looks like we can mount it on a tripod or something. There, that's pretty neat. And yeah, nothing else on the box. So that's pretty much everything there. So let's see what else we got going on here. We got a pocket clip or some sort of clip going on there. That's pretty tense, by the way. Definitely love this whole build here with the exposed screws, right? Kind of reminds me of the build on the E3 from Wuben, right? Kind of the exposed screws on the outside. We'll be doing some size comparisons here in a moment. Here is your charging port. Oh, there we go. So the USB-C, I'm sure, is for charging, and then you can get power out of it, either USB-C or regular USB. So that's nice. Next to it is the power button, and it looks like we have 3 lights, status lights next to it. So it's a nice UI control panel there. Light Experts WARSUN, right? Got a nice brand there, looking good. Dissipate heat, and we have this light on the side. So definitely we got these 2 forward-facing or firing LEDs right there, and we got this one here on the side. And overall, I mean, it's got that flat but still a little bit on the thick side construction. Comes with the lanyard solution already included, which is, you know, pretty generic, similar to the ones I've seen so far. You can unclip it there if you want to, like that. And it's got that bead there and the adjustable section here, so you can put it on your wrist if you like. But we're gonna get all kinds of noises going on throughout the whole video of this thing dangling back and forth. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make an executive decision here for the time being, just to take it off, right? At least you know that is there and it comes included. But yeah, I'm just gonna be moving this thing around. It's gonna be dangling left and right, clicking against the table. There we go. All right, look at this, right? Very, very interesting. All right, good size to it. Ooh, feeling the palm right there. Okay, let's go ahead, and I know you're here for the light, so let's go ahead and bam, turn it on. Ooh, man. Now, by the way, I'm actually looking at the phone here. I'm recording on my iPhone 16 Pro Max. So it's looking like it's flashing like that on your screen. But in real life, I'm actually looking at it. It's not doing that. So just so you know, it's not strobe mode or anything. That's actually LED light under a camera for some reason. Tends to do that. So I got all LEDs here, right? Full charge. They're all blue. All right, there we go. Got to a lower mode, a much lower mode, and then off, right? Maybe double tap will turn on this guy. Let's see. Okay, no, I still turn on the main light. And then you push to cycle through them. Maybe push hold. There we go. Push and hold will get this guy turned on. And this is a strange thing about LED lights sometimes in cameras. See, this one, obviously in real life, is not pulsating. And it's also not pulsating on camera either. But the other one was, for some reason. There it is. So if I bring it to the lower mode, it looks like it's flashing or strobing there, but it's really not. In real life, it's not doing that at all. So that's strange. That is actually happening in real life, you know, like a little strobing red light. So that's for emergency. That's pretty neat. And then off. All right, so that's awesome. Hold switch to toggle main or auxiliary lights. So this will be considered the auxiliary light. This will be considered your main light, right? All with the power switch is basically printed there. So if you don't take the time to read the instructions, like I rarely do, right, then that's on there for you. Got the model name on there. Lighting up every corner of the world, right? That is one bold statement. Lighting up every corner of the world. I like the milling, right? The ruggedness. Check out this design right here on the aluminum, right? The cross lines like that. That's looking pretty savage right there. Look at that, right? Nice milling going through all around it there. Whole thick build there. I mean, all right, let's see again. And, you know, again, showing on camera, but it's actually not happening in real life. So we have turbo, high, medium, low. That's what we have. Actually, no. We have high, which probably be turbo, high, medium, low, and off. All right, so that's what we have with the main guy. If I press and hold, I then turn on this guy. All right, so that's high on the auxiliary light. Then I press one time, it goes to a lower mode. That's not pulsating, by the way. That's just the camera. And then I press one more time, and this is really pulsating in real life. It's like a strobing red light. So if you are stranded on the side of the road or something, you want to make sure you put something to, you know, kind of indicate you're having an emergency or whatever the case may be, right? That definitely ought to, you know, call some attention for sure. And then one press, click off. So yeah, very simple UI. It's just very straightforward, right? You know, just simple click. You work through, cycle through all the modes in the front, main light, and press and hold. You turn on and cycle through all the modes in the auxiliary light. So that's pretty neat there. Let's do some size comparisons here, shall we? I got two, you know, dedicated flashlights that are going to be more or less, you know, comparable here size-wise. I got the Wurkkos TD04. Recently did an unboxing on that one. Size-wise, the 609 here from WARSUN. It's actually a little bit shorter, obviously a lot wider, right, compared to the Sharvol. Right, same deal here, a little bit shorter, but obviously wider. By the way, there's no auxiliary lights or anything aside from the main beam on these other guys. Something to note there. Also on the EDC side of things, the Wurkkos HD01. And then these guys here from Wuben, I got the X0 and the E3, right? So those are a little bit shorter. So I want to show you a little bit of, you know, the spectrum of things, right? The Wurkkos HD01 is going to be a little bit shorter and narrower. This one has a lot of features up its sleeve. It can do police mode. It can do RGB. It can do floodlight here on the side. This one even has a laser, right, going on as well. This one is jam-packed with a lot of features for the size. So definitely check out the unboxing on this one if you haven't already done so. But yeah, it's a little bit shorter and a little bit narrower there. Some of the other flashlights that we have featured here on the channel, of course, at one point or another. And speaking of TEMU flashlights, right, check out the this one here. It doesn't have a branding per se, but the unboxing has this flashlight in the thumbnail. So if you put TEMU flashlight Miguel EDC, you'll definitely be able to find this guy. So yeah, definitely going to be a little shorter than most, you know, dedicated, you know, bulkier, bigger size flashlights, but a little bit bigger than some of the more EDC pocket friendly flashlights that at least I feature here in the channel so far. So definitely worth taking a look right there. You guys let me know. Again, content on all these here in the channel so far as well, and also linked in the description and pinned comments. So if you want to check them out, absolutely check those links. Those help out the channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. Almost forgot to show you guys that this thing also works as a power bank. So, and you just run a cable from there. It would actually send power out from the internal battery. So you can see here, I'm gonna do a quick test, see if it will charge my iPhone. I got this USB to USB-C cable, and as you can see, it definitely sends power to the iPhone here, and it's charging it, no issues. I also didn't get any random message saying this accessory is not compatible with iPhone, which sometimes you get with specific cables and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely sends juice. So if you want to recharge whatever phone electronic you got going on, it can do that as well. I wonder if there's any sort of disassembly happening on this one. You know, most other flashlights, you can screw or unscrew the cap, remove the battery, take it on and off, and things like that. This particular one, it looks like everything is behind screws, right? So we have some screws here and there, which I'm sure would release this whole cap back here. And other than that, yeah, there's no opening in this guy. It's pretty much sealed in there. And I wonder if there's any specs on as far as light, as far as lumens go, and as far as output. The product uses a rechargeable lithium battery charged with the 5-volt phone charger. Charging with over voltage is strictly prohibited. Okay, well, that's interesting. A lot of times I have a lot of higher voltage fast charging USB-C cables. Products not marked with waterproof rating. The products not marked with waterproof rating or indicated as not waterproof at the tail do not have waterproof capabilities. I don't see anything about waterproofing on this one, so I'd probably say best bet not to submerge this guy on water. I mean, some light rain, maybe a couple drops here and there might survive that, but probably not gonna, you know, dip it into a pool or something. It is prohibited to randomly throw or hit the light during use to prevent damage to the light and battery. Yeah, guys, don't be throwing your batteries out there. That goes without saying. The operating temperature range of the light is minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Using it beyond temperature range may cause damage or malfunction. Right, so don't use this light in a volcano or somewhere in the North Pole. Who knows? But do not disassemble the light at will. If there's quality issue, consult after sale service for repair or replacement. Do not share the light source. It may damage your vision. Yeah, don't point it at your eyes. Part of the light may become hot. Caution is advised. Keep away from fire sources. Do not place in fire. Warranty statement, the battery is not covered by the warranty. Okay, that's interesting to know. Product specifications, the main light is a short press of the switch to switch the main light gear, high light, medium light, low light, and off. I demonstrated that. Side light is a long press of the switch for 3 seconds. You can actually cycle through those as well for the side light. This product supports Type-C direct charging. Please use the matching charge cable for charging. After charging, please plug the plug to prevent water ingress. Yeah, that makes sense, right? There's a little rubber mat here. You always want to make sure this is in place because you wouldn't want water anywhere in there. But yeah, that's pretty much, I think, takeaways, right? This is just some other languages. So it's printed on at least 6 different languages. Even in Español, linterna LED, manual de usuario. There you go. Yeah, surprise, surprise. I think based on my name, you guys know I speak Spanish too. I'm from a Hispanic background, so yeah, I speak Espanol, my friends. That being said, yeah, let's go ahead and go outside and test this guy, shall we? There we go. All right, so I just wanted to give you guys some perspective. This is daytime on this trail here, right? I'm gonna come back at night and show you guys what the flashlight is capable of doing. It's a beautiful sunset right now, so just figure I showed you during the day so you can basically see what the flashlight, how much it can illuminate at night. And now it's nighttime. All right, guys, so I'm out here with the WARSUN from Lighting Experts, and I'm just doing a quick test. I got my floodlight in my cap here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and test it here, turning it on. Let me turn my floodlight off. It's pitch dark, and bam, here we go. Right, it definitely starts in the most powerful setting, as you can see. Right, and this is that same trail that I showed you during the daytime. So take a look right here over this fence. You can see how far it reaches. I think this one definitely throws a little bit more of a spread floodlight instead of a spotlight, and there's no way to actually adjust this one at all. So that is basically what you're getting there. But it definitely has a little bit of a reach. You walk a little bit towards these other bushes here. And I'm doing this for my faithful audience. Shouldn't really be out here. It's like 10 p.m. 45 degrees and freezing my butt off. But I'm not gonna complain because I know there's some of you guys watching my channel, right, who are from up north where it's actually a lot colder there. So yeah, very close. Of course, the throw is perfect. As you can see, it can actually reach pretty far. So that is the highest setting. I did give this thing a full charge before taking it out here. By the way, you can see that tree over there. You can reach that. Same thing with that tree there. Looking pretty good. And I'm back now to my original spot. This is where I typically test flashlights here in the channel. Definitely can reach some of these trees here, close to 100 feet right away. Definitely has a good distance, right? Even those trees over there, right? You can see way over there. That's the highest setting, so I can go, that's a step lower and a step lower, and then it's off, right? So starts you on the most powerful setting, and then you got two other modes, right? Like a medium, low, and then off, right? No other settings. It's just very straightforward, right? Has those two throwing LEDs there, putting out as much light as it possibly can, right? You guys rate it in the comments on a scale from 1 through 10. How bright is this thing? Right? You can actually see the light there, right? Pretty bright. Definitely gets the job done, and it can definitely make a pretty bright night out of a pretty dark environment for sure. So looking pretty good. You guys let me know your thoughts. So I just realized I had to walk out here again to make sure you guys also get a chance to see this other side light. So this is not the main light. The main light is here, and there's no light coming from it because it's just coming from the side. So it has that very nice floodlight, which is gonna light up a good decent, couple feet around you, right? So 50 feet or so, which is not bad. 50 to 70 feet probably. So it gives you some good coverage. And then I think you have a less potent, right, floodlight as well if you do a tap. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'll try not to move around as crazy so the camera can actually capture good, even though I'm recording at night. And then you got this strobing red light. So if you're in an emergency, you're on the side of the road or something, right? Just want to make sure you draw attention to a stopped vehicle, something along those lines, right? A strobe red light. It may come handy. Definitely a good feature to have. It's not gonna reach very far, but from a distance, there's no way you're not seeing that thing. There's no way you're not seeing that light. So definitely a good feature, right? So again, that is a press and hold. You have to wait a little bit, and that's how that one turns on. So that's the most potent one, right? One final look. Then another press kind of brings down the potency there a little bit, and then you got the strobing red. So pretty cool. Well, there you have it, guys. That is the lighting experts WARSUN. Yeah, very interesting performance at night. This thing can definitely put some light out there. All right, you guys rate in the comments on a scale from 1 through 10. How bright is this guy? Obviously 10 being the brightest for the size. I mean, a little bit bigger than my, average size hands. Not too big, not too small. And of course, this guy's coming from Temu, right? So this guy's linked down below to a specific posting where you can pick up this guy. And again, shout out to Temu for sending these in. I kind of wanted to give it a shot because I know so far Amazon flashlights have been killing it. I feature plenty of Amazon flashlights like the Sharvol, the Wurkkos, right? And then Temu reached out and said, hey, we got some products, which ones we'd like to check out. And I figured, hey, let's take a look at those flashlights and see how they do. And surely enough, this one has certainly not disappointed. By the way, if you haven't checked out the unboxing on this thing from Temu, you absolutely should. This thing is insane. It basically has a car headlight projector going on here. Like, look at the size difference. I just unboxed this one in the channel. I'll leave a card at the end so you guys can check it out. I mean, these Temu flashlights are no joke. So this one is definitely crazy size. And I also put a card right here for the little bit smaller size, but also very powerful, the very first Temu flashlight that I got a chance to check out as well. So those will be on the screen there at the end, guys. If you got value out of the video so far, smashing that like button really goes a long way. Helps the video with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you're into flashlights, knives, EDC gear in general, please do consider subscribing. I promise you it'll be worth coming back for more. I make content like this on a daily basis. You will not be disappointed. Shout out to my Patreon supporters right on the screen there for supporting what I do here, guys. You can support the channel on Patreon or right here on YouTube by becoming a channel member. You'll get access to exclusive perks. But that's been it for this video. I really hope you have enjoyed it so far. Check out those 2 videos on your screen. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Thank you for your love and support, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.